Entitled Grandmother Tries to Kill Me. I finally got enough karma to post this, so here goes. I heard this story secondhand from my mom while she was super drunk, so apologies if I get a few details wrong. To be entirely honest, I'm not 100% certain it's true, but then again my mom has always been a truthful drunk. Obligatory I'm on mobile, sorry about formatting issues warning. E.g., entitled Grandma S1, Sister 1, 5 at the time, S2, Sister 2, 2 at the time, Mom and Dad, take a guess. So, my paternal grandmother has never liked my mom. My mom had S1 from another marriage when she married my dad, which of course painted her as a slutty bitch to E.g. S2 was born less than a year after my parents got married, and E.g. threw a hissy fit because she was convinced my mom was trapping my dad by having kids with him. Dad fought with E.g. about it, especially after E.g. commented on S2's super red hair, saying, "Are you sure she's Dad's?" Keep in mind that aside from her hair and eyes, S2 looks exactly like my dad. Same face shape, chin, nose, etc. The red hair is from my mom's Irish father, who died when my mom was little. My parents refused to talk to E.g. for months after this, and E.g. was forbidden from babysitting. My maternal grandparents, mom's mother and stepfather, were awesome at helping out with us kids anyway, so it's not like they needed E.g. 2 years later, I was born, looking mostly like my mom but very obviously having my dad's chin and ears. E.g. threw yet another fit, convinced my mom was trapping my dad by having kids that probably weren't his anyway, but of course we went and saw her anyway after I got out of the NICU. I was born about a month and a half early. According to my mom, E.g. was very pleasant at first during the visit. S1 and S2 went down for a nap and E.g. talked to my parents for a while. Dad had stayed up all night driving, so he also conked out on the couch, leaving me and my mom with E.g. S2 comes out needing help going to the bathroom, as she was right in the middle of potty training and couldn't do it on her own yet, and E.g. offers to hold me while mom took care of the situation. S2 went back to sleep and mom came back out to E.g. trying to smother me with her hand. E.g. tried to play it off, like oh, Op had something on her face and I was trying to wipe it off, but mom was having none of it. She woke my dad and sisters up and, after explaining what happened to my dad, started getting ready to leave. E.g. threw a tantrum about how mom was trapping dad with us kids, and how mom wasn't good enough for her precious angel, and that she was only trying to do what was best for dad. According to my mom, E.g. also said, "It's not like Op was going to live long anyway, everyone knows preemies don't last," to which my dad started fighting with E.g. before my mom got everyone out of there. My family has had little to no contact with E.g. since that day, and neither of my little brothers have ever met her. As for my mom trapping my dad with kids, that didn't work out anyway because he walked out when I was 15-ish. As far as I know, charges were never pressed, but I'm sure E.g. was extremely happy the day it came to light that dad took after her shithole nature, which is a story for another time. Anywho, thanks for reading if you made it this far. As a retail veteran, I have plenty more entitled parent stories, but again, those are stories for another time. Your E.g. sounds almost like mine, but mine never got the chance to try anything with me. I'm the oldest. Mom and dad were each other's second spouse. My mom was married to an abusive man before marrying my dad. She didn't have any other kids, I was her firstborn. My dad, however, had 2 boys with his first wife. I don't know anything about her. Anyway, my paternal grandmother was evil even to her own husband. One of the stories I've heard is that when my paternal grandfather came home, she locked him out of the house for no reason. No one knew why she did it, but it was known that she was nuts. When I was born, my dad was ecstatic. A bouncy baby girl with red hair, big cheeks, and a big smile. He couldn't even wait to hold me when he came to the hospital with my mom to feed me. He would even bring my mom, still in pain and tired from giving birth, up to the hospital for my feeding, get out of his truck and leave her behind just to get his hands on me. That's one of my fave stories of him. However, when my dad told his mom about me, she broke his heart. She didn't care that he had a new child. And if I'm correct, I resemble her mom. Yes, I resemble my evil grandmother's mother, who also had red hair. I learned that from my great uncle. After I was out of the hospital and my mom was cleared to return to work, my evil grandmother wouldn't even help them with me. She wanted nothing to do with me. Fortunately, my maternal grandmother was an goddess, because not only would she babysit me, she would take me around to people she knew and brag about beautiful a granddaughter she had and the color of my hair. Which I also got from her side of the family too, apparently. At least that's what she told me. My dad didn't cut contact with his mom, but they did end up moving away from her and closer to my mom's mom. Evil grandmother died when I was little, don't know how old I was, but good grandmother lived to the age of 91 and died a few days after celebrating my birthday with me. I miss her and her spoiling TV shows.